Hello, it's the Lunatic from the woods here, out in nature. Beautiful day. Sun's not really shining, but it's a beautiful, cool fall day. I just wanted to talk a little bit about the Holy Trinity and what it kind of means to me. So you have the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. So the Father, to me, is just kind of like everything. It's everything that's here. And then you have the Son, which is Jesus Christ. And I really came to realize I kind of had like a deeper understanding of all that. Just how much of like an amazing person he was. And I kind of on a certain level, I mean, there's different levels to all this stuff. He was nailed to, I mean, you have to realize that this guy was nailed to a cross, and by different people, and he was so disconnected and had such a strong connection with God that, I mean, he begged God to forgive. He begged God to forgive these people because he knew what was coming to them. He knew that all that stuff was going to play out, all that karma and everything. I kind of reached a certain level, but then it gave me an understanding, and then kind of fell back down the chain. I mean, I got to a point. Now we're kind of talking about the Spirit now. So it is possible to, I mean, they call it Christ consciousness. You can embody that awareness. So that's what the Spirit is. It's just the awareness. I feel like anybody kind of has the potential to do that. And it's kind of like this strong connection with God. Jesus Christ obviously was, on a totally different level. I mean, how many people can do that, get nailed to a cross and beg God for their forgiveness? I don't really think there's too many of them out there. I mean, there has to be some out there. I mean, but that's what the Spirit is. It's the Spirit. You can embody the Spirit of Christ. And I kind of got up the chain. My story about the Spirit is just like, I got up the chain to a certain point where, like, it kind of like I was so interconnected with everything that, like, it pained me to kind of say brothers and sisters. Everybody was just my brothers. You were just my brothers. I couldn't. It kind of pained me to make that disassociation, like calling you something else than myself, because at that point in time, like, people really weren't. They really weren't. No, everything kind of intermeshed and interconnected, and I mean, I was out back, and I used to just like spray the bugs and everything to kind of like clear it out a little bit. And I went back there, and I just like, I saw like, these insects like dying and stuff while I was like on the ground, stretching and everything. And it just kind of like it pained me to see that. And then, I couldn't like, kill a bug or hurt a fly. I couldn't do it. I didn't, it would just almost cause me like physical pain to do that. So that's kind of like what those things mean. Keep on the spiritual path. I mean, I mean, Jesus Christ, he he was telling his followers, like, we only have a couple hours of this torture, and then, like, we'll be in bliss. And I feel like that's kind of along the lines of, like, what he was talking about, because that moment in my life was, like, just pure bliss. Yeah, it's an experience. I'm not comparing myself to Jesus Christ or anything, but I feel like that's what the Spirit is, that anybody can embody that. And I was never up that high where I could be like, there could be nails going through my body, and I could be praying to God. Like, I was never that that high up in the chain. But anyway, this is the this is the Lunatic from the Woods. Just some thoughts on the Holy Trinity. I've been kind of thinking about that for a while, so I kind of wanted to make a video. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'll leave a it's just kind of more like a notebook. It's just got some hearts on it, and it's like purple. You could record your thoughts, your feelings, and your emotions. I feel like that's kind of an important thing to do. Very plain, just more like a notebook. But yeah, if you want to record that, I feel like that could be really helpful. You could really start to track some cycles and stuff like that. I talk about some of that stuff in my other videos. So yeah, check out my other videos. If you subscribe, I leave a cool picture of the sun. This is the Lunatic from the Woods. I hope you guys like that one. Yeah, leave some comments, what you think about that, if someone experienced that, or if someone even got higher than that. Just not being able to make that decipher between brothers and sisters. Like, everybody was just, I would just say brothers. You guys were all my people, everything. I cared about everything. So yeah, that's all I got. I'm signing out. Hope you guys like this one.